Hi there. Today I'm going to be sharing a video which is for strength and flexibility. So more often than not in yoga classes, we end up stretching the muscles before we've actually warmed them enough. And this means that it's your tendons, your ligaments, your bones that are getting more of the stretch rather than your actual muscle. And in order for us to gain flexibility, we need to get into that muscle. In order to get into that muscle, if we can warm it up a little bit more, we can actually stretch it more efficiently. So today's practice is, if you're like me and flexibility doesn't come easy, this one is perfect for you because you're going to warm the muscles a lot, and then you're going to start to feel the center of the muscle stretching in the legs as well. So this is not a long practice. This is going to be a short practice that is effective for building strength and gaining flexibility. So let's get started. Find your mat, a sticky surface, a space that is suitable for you in your environment, and then come onto a hands and knees position. So we're just going to warm up a little bit here. So take your hands under your shoulders, slide down onto your fingertips and also the knuckles and palms. Your hands are under your shoulders, your knees, a little space to make room in the low back. And then as you inhale into the belly, gently bend the elbows and look up. And as you exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles, pull the low belly in and up, and gently start to round your spine skyward, opening through the shoulder blades. As you inhale, tilt the tailbone, curve up through your spine, open and breathe down into the belly, looking forward. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, engage the earth, curl and round into your back body, press the floor away, and squeeze up through that belly button. For exhale, lifting through pelvic floor and lower belly. As you inhale again, tilt yourself in an upward movement. And as you exhale, press away, lift through the navel in a downward movement. Inhaling, fill the breath down into the belly, into the chest, get lots of expansion there. And as you exhale, pick it up from the root muscles and squeeze the breath out and away. One more. Now let's go ahead and take our first downward dog. So you can come towards the top of your mat, tuck your toes under, take a deep breath in to prepare. And use your exhale to hug your navel in and up, lift the pelvic floor, and then let the knees and hips draw skyward. Let the heels just huddle it out for a moment. You may need to stretch the calves if you're doing this first thing in the morning. And then take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift through the pelvic floor, lift the belly in and up. The shoulders be gently back of the ears, so your armpits are quite buoyant here. And then your heels don't have to touch the floor, but you're filling up majority of your mat in this inverted V pose. Bend the knees and elbows, so engage your earth, press, and as you exhale, lift up to your tippy toes. Pull the belly in and roll yourself forward into plank. Your nice long straight plank, press out through the heels. If you're dipping in the hips, please put the knees down. Take a deep breath, tap the knees down, lean the heart forward, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, bend the elbows and slowly press back up, tuck the toes, and send it back into dog. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, bend the knees and elbows. Exhale, lift the belly, curl your spine forward into plank, press long through your back body, tap the knees to the earth, lean forward, bend the elbows an inch, staying high and stable on the shoulders, lift back up, lift the hips, and find your dog. Very nice. Now the next inhale, keeping your feet as with the same distance they are, just go ahead and turn your knees to the right and your hips to the left. Twisted dog. Shoulders want to pop up, square them down to the earth. Lift the belly. And as you exhale, roll forward into a side plank by lowering the left knee and turning the right foot into a warrior foot flat to the earth. Roll the right arm up, take a deep breath into the belly. Exhale, squeeze up through the root muscles and then circle the right arm down and up and over the head. Pressing evenly down through that left foot. Left lower leg and the right foot. There we go. Turn yourself forward, gaze back, find your downward dog. Spin the hips over to the left. So that's knees to the left, hips to the right. There you go. Bend back, get into that elusive sideways with some breath. Square the shoulders down. Twisted dog. As you exhale, curl forward, lower the right knee down, pluck the left foot flat to the earth. Circle the left arm up, take a deep breath in, and then circle the left arm down over your head and reach and extend across that left side waist. breathing deeply. Slowly plant the hands to the earth and send it back to that dog pose. Bend the knees and elbows, inhale. Exhale, roll forward into plank, still warming up here. Tap the knees down. Lean the heart forward, bend the elbows an inch higher, stronger. Lower down pubic bone, belly and chest, and meet your toenails to the earth. Take a deep breath into the belly. And as you exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, sweep that lower belly in and up, opening through your shoulders, skull back and up, cobra. Inhale, exhale, lower, and meet the earth. Let's do one more of those to warm the back body muscles. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, pull the belly in, serpent your spine up. Open through the shoulders down, look forward, not up. Bend the elbows an inch, and then lift up through the belly. Nice pointed plank on the tops of the feet. Help you strengthen your psoas muscle as you transition back to dog. Bring the big toe mounts together. Take a deep breath in as you squeeze them up against each other. Bend the knees and elbows. Inhale, press the hands, lift the belly, and hop yourself forward. Lengthen up halfway. Grow through your spine. Exhale, fold bend over your bent knees. Drape your body over your long legs. Press the feet into the earth. And then lengthen up halfway again. Grow long through your spine. Breathing. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, press your hands to your shins. Let that lengthen your spine. Grow through your sideways. Breathe into your body, and then exhale, drape your body. Press the feet down. Bend your knees. Take your sit bones back and wide. Inhale. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, belly muscles, and start to roll up. And then inhale, stretch the arms, extended mountain pose. Exhale, lower the palms. Wonderful. So we warmed up the body a little bit. Now let's do a little bit more high intensity work for the legs. About 2 to 3 moves that are efficient in warming the leg muscles so that when we go to stretch them, we're actually getting into the muscles and not towards the ligaments or joints. So be on a surface that is stable for you. If it's not a mat, then it's a surface that is on the floor perhaps, definitely not the carpet. And go ahead and find yourself into your chair pose. So we're going to work from a slow to a medium to high intensity over the next 40 to 60 seconds, okay? So inhale, sink, your feet are nice and wide, sink your hips deep back, take the knees back with you, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, pop up, come up onto those tippy toes and squeeze the glutes in and out. Inhale, sink back through the hips, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, pull the belly in and come up on the tippy toes. Nice and slow, just getting the alignment, aim to really draw back through the hips, and then pulse up and find that balance as you engage the glutes and you engage the core as you come up. Exhale. So a few more here. And then let's go ahead and just bring it up a little bit faster. So maybe you pop up a little faster, increasing the pace of the movement, but as you land and press into those heels. And then for the last 10, let's just do a gentle hop. So hop up, land with those heels pressing down and the knees and the hips back for 5, 4, exhale through the mouth, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Walk it out, just walk it around the room. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Exhale through your mouth here to catch the heart rate. Heart rate to calm down a little bit here. Good to elevate the heart rate. Something we don't often do in yoga. Nice. For 5 seconds, and then we'll move on to our next move. Exhale through the mouth if you need to. Okay, so for the next move, you're going to step long onto your mat. Nice and wide. You want your toes spinning out and your kneecaps over your feet there. Really important to align knees over feet, and that if the knee is in one direction, then it's the foot that aligns under the knee, okay? So sink the hips down, low goddess pose. Inner thighs nice and wide, so you've got a lot of space here. Press the heels down. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, fists of fire and squeeze the breath out. So we're working quads now. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. So get a little fierce with that breath. And if you give a little bit more of a stretch up on those legs, like a micro stretch, you're actually going to work the muscles a little bit more so you get a turbo boost. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Fists of fire, classic core strength vinyasa move here. Breathing. Very good. If you need to, exhale through the mouth. And if you really need to, stand up in between, but try to keep those hips back, inner thighs away from center. Keep bringing fists to the low waist. And for the last 10, let's go a little faster. And you might want to express yourself and say, ha. So inhale, exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Very good. Slowly turn the toes forward. Just allow yourself to come back. Take your 10-second break there. Walk it out. Keep the body moving. So now to come to sit. Exhale through the mouth. And one more move. It's going to work into the strength of the legs so we can get really nicely into the flexibility of it after. Right. So this one requires a little balance and coordination. So we're going to work with it to your level of height. Press the left foot down. Go ahead and bring the right foot just a few feet back. Okay, so you're on the ball of the right foot. You want your left knee to be over your ankle, not forward of your ankle while you're doing the move. We're going to scoop up through that front spine, so low belly draws in and out, lower back lengthens. And then you inhale here. Reach the arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, press the left foot down and bring the right knee into the chest. And kick the leg out. Inhale, tap back. Keep the left knee over the ankle. Exhale. Inhale. Very good. Try to keep your eyes on one spot because this one's going to help you balance a little bit. You really press that left foot down so you're working that left leg, all front and back of the leg. And kick out through the right leg. Very good. Let's do a few more. And then for the last 10, let's express ourselves. Say ha, 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 ha. For 5, 4, ha, 3, ha, 2, ha, and 1. Now keep the right knee up. Bring the right ankle. I'm just going to spin around and stay balancing. Bring the right ankle over the left thigh. Palms together. Ease the hips back in space as you bend. Point the right foot. You're going to be stretching the outer right thigh. Very good. Look to one spot. Ease the hips back. Pull up through the spine and belly. And if it's available, you can stay higher. But if it's available, hook the elbows towards that front thigh. Very good. Need ankle to knee pose. You can stay a little bit longer. If that's too much, you can come out. Yeah. You just want to give a little stretch at the moment. Definitely wait for it there. Very good. Hips back, knees back. Pull up through the belly. Breathe and then slowly release. Stretch the right knee up. Exhale, lower. Just step side to side. The circulation draw into both your legs. We have one more move. Same move we just did, but with the right foot forward. Let's give that a try. So right foot forward, left ball of the foot back. Right knee should be over the ankle, not forward of it. So you only want to come forward as much as you can keep the right knee over the ankle. And then pull up long through the front spine, lower back lifts. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, fists to the low waist. Hug the left knee in and kick out. And you can be low or high. Inhale, exhale. Trying to work with just pressing that right foot deeply into the earth and then lifting through the lower belly to bring yourself to kick the left foot out. Very nice. Let's go a little faster. I'm going to really press that right foot down. last 10, maybe you want to express yourself. Say ha, 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 ha. For 5, ha, 4, 3, ha, 2, and ha. Very good. Really ninja-like. Just walk side to side. Grab a drink if you need to. Back to center. Find the breath. Now let's let all that goodness move through the body. Coming into a vinyasa together. And then we'll stretch those muscles. So top of the mat. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. Breathe out and fold forward. You might still need to breathe out through the mat. Hands to the low legs, lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, claw down to fingertips, knuckles, and palms. Step it back into downward dog. Feel the stretch here. Lengthen the body, lift through the belly. Use armpits buoyant, so you're not hunching the elbows. You're not hunching the shoulders to the ears. There is some space there, and you might need to bend the elbows to achieve that. Bend the knees and elbows, inhale. Come up on the tippy toes, lift the belly and roll the spine forward. Find that plank. Lengthen and reach. Tap the knees down, lean the heart forward. Bend the elbows an inch. Lower the pubic bone, belly and chest, and point the toenails. Now breathe into the belly, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Sweep that low back in and out. Sweep the spine in and up, shoulders down. Breathe. Bend the elbows an inch, lift the belly, come up onto the tops of the feet, and transition, turn the toes back to dog. Great, lower the knees to the earth, plant the hands under the shoulders, and step the right foot towards the right hand. Lengthen the spine, tuck the back toes under, raise the back leg. So we want length, IT band here of the right leg. Warm this leg a lot now, ready to stretch. Lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, lift the belly, and with a bent right elbow, circle the arm in and out. Reach the arm up. Breathe here, try to stack the shoulders and ease that right hip back. You can tell I'm not fully lengthened with the right leg because I'm going to my first edge of stretch. So I'm going to stay here and feel it in the center of the calf muscle and the hamstring, not around the knee. So reverse triangle pose here, core strength vinyasa style. Take a deep breath. Just let the breath pour into the body. If it's uncomfortable to look up, just look down or to the side. And then stretch forward, release left knee down. Inhale, bend into the right knee. Exhale, just pulse the back, stand your fingertips. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, ease the hips back. Great. Stay here. If you need to bring a bend to the right knee, do it. Ease the hips down and back. Lengthen your spine and fold towards that right leg, feeling the stretch across the center of your hamstring, your calf muscle. Keep breathing out. In through the nose. And then slowly release. Go ahead and step it back into downward dog. Just notice the difference. Stay here for a moment. Stay in your dog. Just pedal it out. Notice the difference between your legs and your downward dog. Bring your knees to the floor, all fours position, and back. Bring the left knee forward, left foot forward to the left hand. Lengthen your spine, tuck your right toes up, and then lengthen your back leg. Inhale, grow tall through your spine. You have a little bend in the left knee to start, and then as you exhale, circle the left arm in and out. Right hip wants to drop, so ease it up slowly. Get into that outer left thigh, breathing here. Inhaling down into the belly, exhaling up from the root muscle, staying connected to that core, powerful breath. Press the big left toe down, or the bone beneath it. And then slowly circle down, release the right knee. Let's take some pulses. Fingertips wide, inhale. Exhale, pulse back. Breathing in. So just a couple of my favorite poses to stretch out after you warm muscles. Also good runner after running sequence you can do there. And then lengthen back, fingertips spine long, and fold towards the inner left thigh. Breathe to feel the stretch across the center of your hamstring muscle, the center of your calf muscle. And if you feel you're too close to the ligaments around the knee, then it would be of best interest to you to bend your knee more. You want your muscles to get the benefit of flexibility. You don't want your joints to take the pressure of it. Slowly release, bend the knee. And let's just walk ourselves back. Come to sit. Walk your fingertips back behind. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, sweep that front spine in and up. Open through your chest. Gaze forward and up. Breathe in here. And slowly release. Let's come to a seated pose where you can stack one ankle over your opposite knee. So your left leg, knee to ankle alignment, your right leg, endeavor to get it over. And this can be challenging at first, so you may feel that it is a bit constricted to do the pose, so go to your own intensity now, and then you will, over time, chip away. All right, so even if the leg is up here, it's okay for now. Just try to keep the spine long. Let's point the right foot forward. That's my right foot over my left knee, my right knee under my left foot. Nice and long here, fire level. Sway your body side to side, breathing. So this one's really nice just for stretching out the low back area that stabilized us, and also the outer hips. Right hand to the earth beside you, left hand, sweep it down and circle over your head. Breathe as you gaze up, press the seat bones down, so you may need to also press that right hand down to give you more stability into the lower body. Breathe into the elusive left side waist. And then the other side, so it's the left hand presses, circle the right arm up. Breathe and lengthen. Circle your way down, lengthen your spine, and trickle yourself as far forward as you can keep your seat connected to the earth. Deep breaths down into the belly as you inhale, and from the pelvic floor muscles and low belly as you exhale. You should feel this across your outer right hip, even close to the glutes. Very good. Walk your way up. Let's release. Just stretch the legs out for a moment in front of you. So spin around for that one. And as you do inhale, lengthen your arms up. As you exhale over your bent knees to start, hinge forward. You can take fingertips to the floor, clasp the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, lengthen. And then squeegee your heels forward until you feel your first sensation of stretch. You can tell my legs are not touching the floor because I'm feeling the stretch right here, especially in my calves that are very tight today. Breathe. Inhale down into the belly, exhale up from the root muscles. And then slowly release. Inhale, stretch up, open your chest. Exhale, lower. Let's do that fire log on the other side. So this time it's going to be the right leg down as the base, and the left foot over that right thigh, left knee under that right foot, okay? So if you look down, you may even see an upside down triangle in between your legs then. Nice, just pour the hips down and get a nice long spine, sway yourself side to side. Start to breathe. Breath always adds more value to the stretch. Plus does a lot of detox internally for your metabolic, your filter organs, your digestive system. Keep it going. The rhythmic force throughout your whole practice. Right hand to the earth, circle the left arm down, and reach it up and over the skull. Take a deep breath. You're present to the right hand. You have that resistance to keep the hips down. Other side, left hand down. Paint the right arm up over your head. Press the left hand down to keep the right hip grounded. Breathe and stretch. And then ease your way towards the earth. Lengthen your spine first. Trickle your fingertips forward as far as you will go today to keep the seat back and down. Always be truthful and honor your level of flexibility, because the more that you can work with that awareness, the more flexible you will become. And I know this because I tried it the other way and ended up pulling a ligament in my left knee. And so I know the difference with pushing yourself beyond what's accessible for you that day and working to a level that is more suitable for you. If you'd like to come to the forearms and you can keep your seat back, go for it. Breathe here. Down into the belly, exhale, lift the low belly in and up. Spine is long. You're flexing that left foot. You might feel nice to even stretch over to one side, away from the left hip. And then the other side. Moving a little deeper on this side for our fire leg pose. Back to center, walk your way up. Unravel the legs. Okay, just stretch it out for a second. Let's come to lay on your back, one or two poses, just to come lay your practice and receive all the benefits. Come to lay on your back. Let's reset our sacrum here. So walk your feet as wide as your yoga mat, and then knock your knees together so you feel more of an accentuated curve in your lumbar spine. Inhale here into your belly. Exhale, just pour the breath out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, deflate. It's a very conscious breathing here. And then walk your feet close to center, bring your knees into your chest, make some small circles, base of your spine. We're going to end the practice here, which has been a really short practice, just to allow you to rest in final relaxation here. Shavasana, as you squeegee your shoulders to your spine and turn your palms open. Let your body extend from head to toe here. Breathing and feeling and receiving all the benefits of everything that you've done today. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.